Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Solo Leveling Volume 5. And for those who have been regulars on our channel, you know I love this series. Like, holy crap, do I like it. So the original story is by Chugong, translation by Hye Young Im, rewrite by Torres, lettering by Abigail Blackman. Dubu is Redice Studio. So Solo Leveling. So it's about this guy named Jinwoo who started off as like the worst dungeon hunter, and this is a world where dungeon crawling is actually a job, and there's guilds that do their entire thing is like clearing out dungeons and getting the rewards within. So Jinwoo wound up getting killed in the first volume, but then was reborn. Reawakened is the term they use. And he has since been reborn with awesome powers. He is constantly growing up in levels. He has amazing powers. He's not detected like everyone else. He's kind of he's hidden. So for 4 volumes, the whole thing is like, when is everyone going to finally figure out that he is like one of the strongest hunters in existence? This is the volume. Shit hits the fan on this one. It starts off really interesting, and then things ramp up, and it's getting interesting from here. The previous volume left off where there's kind of like a big association that's in charge of all the guilds, and the president of that association was offering Jinwoo a high position in that, knowing that wherever Jinwoo went, as far as guilds, would immediately like tip the balance and cause things to spiral out of control. What's hinted at throughout this volume is that the hunter guilds are a political power unto themselves. That they have the power of a military. That they could be an army by themselves, and that there's fears that they might go and do this. And Jinwoo could tip that balance of power anywhere he went. So the question is, what's he gonna do? Where's he gonna go? And we start getting the hints of that in this volume. This really kind of starts I would say, maturing the series in some ways. It's not just a dungeon crawling manhwa story. It is now turning into something bigger. It's about the business of this, the politics of it, the greater aspects of what these abilities mean in this world. It's good. It's really, really good, and it's only made me like this series even more. Like, this right now, between manga, manhwa, like everything, this is my favorite. It is so good. The action's awesome. The intrigue is really interesting. The characters are interesting. The interactions are great. There's some humor to it. There's some good, just like fantasy dungeon crawling to it, and now throw in like this other layer of shit hitting the fan with all the guilds, and it's just gone to another level. Like, it's no longer solo level, it is an awesome level. Things are getting interesting when a story starts off with like character sheets, so you can like remember who everyone is. Art continues to be awesome. Like, I think the art's fantastic. There's just everything about it pops. The color, the style, everything. I think my only knock at all to the series is that it is difficult to see exactly what's going on at times with some of the battles. You kind of have to pay attention. You really have to look to see what's going on. And that's about it. Like, generally, though, I think it's really, really cool, and it's just such a great style. I don't know if this is an anime, but I really want this as an anime, because this might be the first one I like ever get into. I've seen films and enjoyed them, but I've never really watched a series. This I would totally sit down and watch every episode. I think it's just that freaking awesome. I can't wait for the next volume. My biggest complaint overall is like, I have to wait so long for each volume. I want it. This is amazing. It exceeds my expectations. Already have high expectations. This is out now. Go get it. If you are into manga, if you're into manhwa, if you're just into like good fantasy dungeon crawling type stories, go check this out. If you haven't read this, start from the beginning, obviously, and go from there. You will not be disappointed. It is awesome. It is so awesome. Out now, as I said. You can go get this in comic shops. We've got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you are into manga, if you're into manhwa, if you're into graphic novels, comics, check us out every at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.